Lighten up, just enjoy life, smile more, laugh more, and don't get so worked up about things. That is a quote by Kenneth Branagh. This is episode 155, my solo show. G'day guys, welcome to the Hidden Why podcast. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're well, I hope you're loving it wherever you are, loving life and living it fully. Guys, today I'm sharing with you my thoughts. I've got 7 ways to enjoy your life more greatly, and I've actually added 8 in there, so there's a little bonus one at the end that I just thought of when I was talking about it. So whilst it's titled the 7 ways to enjoy life more greatly, there are actually 8. 8 ways to do it. They're not necessarily the be-all and end-all into living life with greater passion and purpose, but they certainly do help. So take them on board, take what you can from it, and enjoy this show, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Jump onto thehiddenwhy.com and leave me your comments, suggestions, and thoughts. And while you're there, if you haven't already been there, why not pick up a copy of my free ebook, 4 Pillars of Success, to help you get more inspired and really incorporate those 4 areas into your life with greater effort, so they can really help you with your success. Guys, that's it from me. Enjoy the show. Thank you, and really appreciate you listening. Thanks. Bye. G'day guys, just before I get into the 7 ways to enjoy your life more greatly, I just want to throw out a call. If you guys are interested to have a 15 to 30 minute coaching call with myself, I just want to provide you brainstorming session on how you can go about to discover your why, how you can start taking that direction, start taking some action to really living a life and a path that you want to live, not the one that perhaps you're currently on, that you're perhaps really not connecting with that greatly. Guys, it's important to really enjoy life and really create your own meaning and your lifestyle around that, and that's certainly the message here at The Hidden Why. I certainly want to help more people do that as well. So if I can help you with a 15 to 30 minute free consultation or coaching call, then reach out to me at thehiddenwhy.com, leemartinuzzi@gmail.com. Send me a quick email saying, Lee, I'd like to set up a call. I'll send you a link. We can schedule a time, and then we can have a chat. Guys, I've got some other solutions available as well, but certainly there's no obligations here. It's just really my offer to you to have a 30-minute chat to see how we may be able to work together to help you take that new direction. That's if you're looking for change, guys. If you're looking to make that shift, if you're ready, then reach out to me, guys. No harm can be lost, and I certainly would love to chat with you and connect. Guys, thank you, and enjoy this show, 7 ways to enjoy life more greatly. Bye. G'day, THY listeners, gang, crew. How the heck are you today? Thank you for taking the time out to listen to the show, guys. Hope you're enjoying it. I hope you really get some value from these solo shows. Would love to get your comments. So jump onto thehiddenwhy.com and let me know what you're thinking, whether it's to this episode particular today or any of the others that we've shared in the last few weeks or over the course of the Hidden Why podcast. Guys, this is episode 155, which is a huge feat for me. In 6 months, we're recording this and certainly punching out the content there. So hopefully you're getting great content. And certainly, guys, I just encourage you to give me some feedback. So let me know. Jump into thehiddenwhy.com and give me your comments there as well. Guys, today we are talking about 7 ways to enjoy your life more. Now, these are not the be-all and end-all 7 ways. These are just 7 ways that I've thought about, and I've written down the 7 ways just in front of me here. I'm just going to go ahead and talk about them and tell you why I think they will help you enjoy your life more, and certainly just really push that message through that perhaps you need to connect with these 7 things as well in your life to really help you live your life more authentically to the journey you want to take, with more peace and happiness, and really just being able to live a life that will leave your legacy, the one that you want to leave behind, not one that everyone else perhaps wants or what society has expected. That's what it's all about here at The Hidden Why, guys. Making that change in your life, guys. If it's not really sitting with you now, if your life isn't really gelling with you, if it's not giving you sort of what you thought life would be, then make the change. It's never too late. I've had some great interviews recently where they've sort of given me a couple of examples, actually. One that will be coming out soon. And it was about a younger guy who's 19 and really taking that step to really design his life around how he wants to live. But it's also not too late for us, people that are a little bit older, whether you're 30, 40, 50, whatever it might be, you can certainly make that change and start designing the lifestyle that you want and design the life around how you want to live. I think it's really important, and I think we have that opportunity to do that in this day and age, and certainly more and more people are doing that, because the old way, the old system, it's just not working anymore. The idea of, certainly to where we were not so long ago, my family and I, both working 60-hour weeks, just pumping it out, trying to look after kids, and one of our incomes barely paid for the education or the daycare for our kids. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I'd much rather one person sort of pump and work and hustle, and the other person be able to upbring the kids. But I'd equally love for us to all be able to be part of that process and all be doing stuff that we love and still be able to, live the life that we so desire as well. I think it's an opportunity for us all, guys. These 7 ways are certainly, as I said, not the be all and end all, but I thought I'd let them sink out there with you, and hopefully you can take away what you can from them. So I'll get into it. Number 1, and we've talked about this plenty, is have a vision and have purpose. With vision you create purpose. So really, if you don't have a vision yet, guys, if you don't have a why, and this is why the show's called The Hidden Why, if you don't have a why, then go out there and discover your why. You need to have a vision of what your future looks like. If you don't have a vision, then you're likely to be walking in a direction that you might not want to take. And that's fine if you're happy with that, but I can tell you a lot of people end up at the end point of their time, whenever they might come, with regret that they didn't really live out a life that they truly wanted to live. And that's what I don't want for any of you guys listening. I don't want it for myself. I don't want it for anyone that I love. So, go out there and find that vision. Really, what is it that you want to live for? Where do you see yourself in the future? Yeah, it might mean you need to make some sacrifices now, but you will get there. And I don't think you need to sacrifice everything now either, because it's important to live in the now to get there. So it's really having that balance. And really, it starts with creating that ideal vision, your ideal future. Guys, we've got a program, some solutions for you. And certainly I have an offering, so a free 15 to 30 minute consultation, coaching call, I guess you'd call it, where I provide some external advice and guidance to helping you discover your why and helping you create that vision. The solutions are there, they're no obligations, but if you want to have a look at those solutions too, we can discuss them if that's the case. But step number 1 to living your life with greater joy is really to create that vision. With that vision, guys, I said vision and purpose. With that vision comes purpose. You start becoming more purposeful to what you do, because it should be, whatever you do, driving you towards that vision. So that's really important. Step number 2, and I think this is critical. It can be interpreted a few different ways, but I'll try and explain it as best I can. But step number 2 is really following your passions, doing what you love and what you enjoy. I think this is key to really enjoying your life, because you actually start to do what you really enjoy. So it makes sense, yeah? You've just got to be careful. It doesn't mean you need to quit your job and start doing stuff that you like, because, you need to have some sort of level of support and stability and certainty in your life. And certainly with a job or a career, you can have that. You get income. It allows you to experience life as you want to experience it. So it's certainly not just jump overboard and start, doing things that you enjoy. You can certainly do that, but you've got to have some plan behind that. But it's more about just being more passionate about everything you choose. Most of what we do in life and most of our successes comes from our attitude. And if you have an attitude of passion to what you do, then you'll do it with greater success. You'll do it with greater ease, and you'll really start to enjoy it. And the outcomes of what you do will be greater as well, because you'll just love it. When you love what you do, guys, it becomes easier. You're stronger at doing it, and the output is just amazing. It's tenfold. If you don't like what you do, if your attitude stinks towards that, you're likely not to be that effective. You're likely not to have that success for what you want to do. So this is everything you do. If it's your career, do it with more passion. If it's taking the trash out, try and do it with more passion. Just enjoy it. And that becomes, being present in the moment, walking outside, and you've got a bag of rubbish with you, but just smelling the breeze, smell the air, and really just suck up that experience of walking out that door and living in that moment. You can put passion into everything, guys, and I think the more passion you put into every aspect of your life, the more it becomes contagious to all other aspects of your life as well, and more contagious it becomes to everyone around you as well. So I really think that life is meant to be enjoyed, and part of that is really doing what you love, doing it with passion. So that is step number 2, really following your passions and just doing what you love. Number 3 is waking up well. We've talked about it last week as far as how to wake up with better ease. If you haven't heard that episode, jump back to that. There's 8 great points I share in that one as to how to wake up well. I think it's really fundamental to living a successful life is being able to wake up with that attitude, because if you wake up with the wrong attitude from start, then it's going to affect the rest of your day. I've been there. I still get those days where you just sort of don't wake up quite as well as you'd like to. And man, it affects your whole day. It can actually carry over days as well. And guys, I've experienced that. I know what it's like. It's terrible. It doesn't help me at all. It doesn't help anyone that's around me. It's just not good. So waking up well, it's really important to learn how to wake up well. And that, means incorporating a good morning routine potentially. It certainly means having good sleep, good health, and things like that. And really, then when you get those things in there and you're actually connected with that vision as well, you wake up with purpose, your attitude is better, and your attitude will just then affect and be infectious to every aspect of your life, every aspect of your day, your life, your week, etc., etc. So really wake up well. Step number 4, guys, is be thankful for what you've got. Be grateful. Gratitudes. I mean, people talk about it all the time, and I used to think, what is gratitudes? And didn't really understand it, but it's so true. Be grateful for what you got. This life can be really enjoyed if you just enjoy what you've got right now. And guys, all that success that you desire, potentially you've already got it within you. You just haven't really found out how to express it. So by being grateful for what you've got now, you'll actually connect with what you've got within you at a higher level, and you'll be able to then start expressing that more and more as well. And guys, it's an evolutionary process. These things will grow. What you have and what you desire will grow as well. But there's no point of rushing towards all that you so think you want and missing out on all that you've got right now, because you might just get to what you think you want and decide, hey, this is not really what I want. I've spoken with plenty of people throughout this podcast series, and some people with just this amazing level of success, and even at a young age, they've made millions. And then they've just realized that, hey, that's not what they wanted. And they weren't actually enjoying life. So that to me, I just get so much value from interviewing these people because they've been through it. And they're telling me hey, Lee, it's okay. You don't need all that money and the fancy car and all those sort of things, because that's potentially not what life is all about. And I certainly reflect on that and agree with that. I think there's a lot more meaning to life, and certainly we can find that meaning right now just by being grateful for what we've got. And, they talk about gratitude practices. I've talked about it in the episodes, but really changing what you're grateful for every day. When you're taking that trash out to an earlier example, just be grateful just for that ground that you're walking on, for the air that you've got to breathe, for the weather condition, whatever the weather condition might be today. Find the joy in that. And I think you just start really enjoying life a lot more when you start really being grateful for what you've got now, counting your blessings. So that's step number 4 of 7 ways to enjoy your life more. The next one, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is be kind to yourself. Yeah, be kind to yourself. I think sometimes we put too much pressure on ourselves and we can beat ourselves up too much. I'm certainly guilty of that. Sometimes the guilt helps me keep disciplined. If I don't get out of bed and I haven't done my exercise, I get that guilt trip going. I go, stuff it, I've just got to do it. So it helps me actually then go and do it. And I've probably a few weeks ago, I remember waking up and didn't go through that routine and do my exercise. And I felt the difference. I felt like I wasn't as effective as I could be. And I thought, no, this is something that I've put in my themes, and it's part of my day where I need to do that exercise. So I just force myself to get out there and do a jog. So sometimes the guilt does help you do things that you've got to do, but sometimes you've got to be kind on yourself, guys. If you've really been pumping it, you just need to just take a break. Or if you've really been pumping it and you've just woken up that day and things just aren't really clicking well with you, if your attitude's just not quite aligned, and you're sitting there ready to go and you're just going, I can't be stuffed doing it. Just be kind to yourself, guys. Life is too short to continually beat yourself up. You can certainly find some benefits of just giving yourself, just letting the foot off the accelerator brake and say, hey, Lee, you're doing pretty well. And, tomorrow's another day if certainly the day hasn't panned out that well for you. I find sometimes to be kind to yourself when things are seeming challenging or when you're feeling a little bit defeated is just going, let's have a look at what you've achieved so far. Let's have a look at your success and what you've got. And again, it comes to being grateful as well. But, really looking at your achievements and going, you know what, I'm doing bloody well and I'm doing good and it will get there. Things will get easier. There's I don't know if things will get easier, but there certainly will be new challenges and opportunities that we'll face, and this moment too will pass. So just be kind to yourself in that moment, and be kind to yourself in life. I think it's a good way to go forward. I think being kind to yourself will help you be kind to others as well. So that's point number 5. Number 6, really important point, this one, is to help others and offer value. I look for opportunities where I can help others, and it's sort of, it almost feels like it comes from a place where I go, well, am I just doing it to satisfy my own ego? And perhaps it is, but you know what? I do it because it is helping others as well. I was driving the other day, and I saw this opportunity, and I could have typically, like most of the other people that are around in that area at that time, drove past and just not taken a look. But I pulled in, it was actually right near my home, so it was pretty convenient. And I got out of the car and I had those thoughts, well, what should I do here? And an old man fell off his bike, here in Japan, just around the corner. So I went over there. There was actually someone that came to him and was attending, but they were still sort of struggling. So I went over there and just offered that hand, and it was just about being helpful to that person in that situation. And we helped pick this old man up. He was trying to ride a bike. They do that here in Japan at any age. And perhaps, I don't know, he shouldn't be riding a bike. Anyway, we helped him. We put him down, sat him down, and the language barrier is sometimes a little bit difficult. And we left him there, and most people left. And I looked out, because I went back to the car and I took my child inside and a couple of the things that we had in the car inside. I looked out the window and he was still sitting there. So I went around and I just talked to him. I said, I tried to talk to him in Japanese. I said, look, where's your home? Is it close? Can I bring my car around and I'll just, we'll stick you in your car and I'll drive you home and I'll get your bike to you later. So I got my car, drove back, and he was insisted on walking. So fair enough. But I then helped him walk to a point where he said, no, I'm okay now. Let me walk. And so I let him go. But just helping others, it makes you feel real good, and it gives you that joy in life. It gives you just a little bit of essence of what it means to be human, and I think it's really about helping others. And in any situation, that's a sort of simple example. But what can you do? What is it that your strong points are, and how can you offer your strengths to more value? How can you offer value to a wider audience to really help make impact in the world and help make change? And that doesn't need to be on a massive, large scale. I mean, you look at someone like Tony Robbins, who started off with just something small, like offering a free meal to one family, and now he's offering, what's his goal, 1 million families in the next 12 months or something like that. I don't know what it is exactly, but that's offering major value. But it doesn't need to be that scale. Just start somewhere and try and offer value in whatever means you have, whatever resources you have, and whatever your strengths are. Try and get out the value there. I really think it helps us enjoy life in a lot more detail, in a lot more meaningful way. So number 7, this is the last one. I like it, and it's come up with a lot of the people that I've interviewed for my podcast, is, what advice would you give to your 20-year-old self? And that is not to take life too seriously. Don't take life too seriously. I still do sometimes, and I certainly had at a much higher level in my 20s. In my 30s now, I'm trying not to. I'm trying to say, you know what? It's just too short. I don't know when it's going to stop. I want to enjoy it. I want to just bloody have fun in this life. I want to use what I've got. I've been given this body. I've been given you this opportunity, and I've got, we've all got talents. We've all got uniqueness. We can all create the life that we want. And I don't want to take that too seriously. I don't want to be considered as some sort of a guru. I just want to really live and enjoy this life. And I think part of that is just by not taking it so seriously. having a smile on your face, having a laugh at yourself, is really important, and really a good way to not take see, I just stumbled on my words there. What a dick. But really important. Don't take it so seriously. It's not the end of the world. Just enjoy it. Okay? Because that's what it's all about. Guys, that's my 7 ways to enjoy your life more. I hope it gives you some sort of value today. I really do. I hope it just makes you reflect and go, you know what? I really need to take these messages on board, because at the moment I'm not enjoying life, and I really want to. And if that's your case, guys, that's what it's all about here at The Hidden Wise, helping you live that life, help you get more meaning in life, and help you really enjoy it to a higher level. We all are privileged to do that, and we all deserve to live a life with more joy. I just think we need to find out how to do that and connect with that, and really start living towards that. That's certainly the track I took, several years ago, and certainly is still the track that I'm on. And still, I don't think we can ever be, I'm not perfect, and I don't think I ever will be, but I think it's evolutionary, it's improving. And as long as I keep improving, I think that's important too. I didn't mention it in there, but certainly one way to enjoy life at a higher level is really growth and learning. perhaps I'll add that as a bonus one. But growth and learning, guys, if you can just continue to personally develop yourself and really continue to grow, you'll just enjoy life more and more, because every time you grow, that just gives you another little bit of opportunity to enjoy life at a higher level. Guys, that's it from me today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for taking the time out and listening to my solo show. Hope you got something out of it. Hope you got some value. Guys, I would love to hear your thoughts on the Hidden Why. Leave your comments, thoughts, suggestions there. While you're there, make sure you pick up a copy of my ebook, will you? It's called 4 Pillars of Success. It's free for you to download. I would love your thoughts on that too. Guys, until next time, peace, passion, and purpose. See you soon. Okay, guys, hope you got something out of that, guys. 7 ways to enjoy your life more. That's what it's all about. Just enjoy this life, guys. Have fun, enjoy it. Don't take it so seriously, but certainly take action on the things you want to achieve and take action on the life that you really want to live. That's what it's all about at The Hidden Why, guys. Hope you're getting something from it. Share it with your network. If you're loving the shows, any of the interviews with our great guests, got plenty of them coming out. And just a reminder too, guys, we are sponsored by Global Office Assistants. So if you're looking to free up some more of your time, hiring a virtual assistant is a very affordable way to do that. You can reach out to them at Global Office Assistants, set up a time to have a consultation with them. They'll provide you some ideas and perhaps some advice on how they can help you. And from there, you can hire one and start freeing up your time, guys, focusing on those goals, those more important things that you should be focusing on, and have someone else taking care of all those other tasks that are just chewing up your time. Guys, that's it from me. I hope you're loving it. Thank you again for tuning in. You know what to do. You need to go out there, breathe more passion into everything you do. You need to find and create more purpose behind everything you do. And in doing so, you'll discover your hidden why. This is The Hidden Why. My name is Lee Martinuzzi, signing out. We'll talk soon. Thanks, guys.